morning, everybody. This is Daze, welcoming you to Indiana Radio 267 slash Brownsburg. I am Daze on this chilly -5 degree morning in Brownsburg, Indiana. We are live, we are local. As always is our policy, we start every show with the Pledge of Allegiance. So if you'll do me a big favor, take off your hat, put your hand over your heart, and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, everybody, come on in. Let's get warmed up here this morning. We know it's chilly out. We know it's kind of cold out, but we want to get warmed up. Hey, also every show, we want to make sure that we honor and salute all of our service members. Those currently serving, those that have served in the past, and those that are signing up for our future, for our freedom. Never get tired of hearing us saying it, but freedom does not always come free. Also, to those that gave the ultimate sacrifice so that we could be free and we could be doing the things that we are doing today. Welcome, everybody. Also, our first responders, never forgetting them, never forgetting to thank them for all that they do. Our policemen, our firemen, our doctors, our paramedics, our nurses, and our canine officers, especially to all our heroes. God bless each and every one of these heroes, and God bless America. And getting us kicked off with our thought for the day, this comes from Sun Tzu in The Art of War. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. And that is our kickoff thought for today. If you're ready, let's get right to some weather this morning. As we said, it is a chilly one. It is -5 in Brownsburg, Indiana. Today, partly cloudy skies this morning, become overcast during the afternoon, high of just 17. Winds out of north-northeast at 5 to 10. That sunrise is going to be at 7:55, and that sunset at 6:02. Tonight, mostly cloudy, very cold, low down to 3, winds out of the north at 5 to 10. So the winds won't be too bad. On Saturday, cloudy, cold, high near 19, winds out of the north-northwest, kicking at 10 to 20. And tomorrow night, few clouds from time to time, very cold, low 8, winds out of the north-northwest at 5 to 10. And on Sunday, if you're looking ahead, partly cloudy, high around 25, winds out of the west at 5 to 10. That sun will rise at 7:53 and set at 6:05. Sunday night, partly cloudy skies in the evening, then becoming cloudy overnight. Few flurries or snow showers possible, low of 14, winds out of the south-southwest at 5 to 10. So winds don't look too bad, but just stay bundled up in Brownsburg. And if you're in Chicago, welcome in. On Friday, variable clouds with snow showers, high near 20, winds out of the north at 10 to 15, chance of snow 70%, snow accumulating 1 to 3 inches, heavier amounts in the snow bands. That sun will rise at 7:04 and set at 5:03 for Chicago. And on Friday night, snow showers early, becoming more scattered later. Very cold, low at 12. Winds out of the north-northwest at 10 to 20. Chance of snow about 60%, but just about maybe 1 inch of snow is expected to land on the ground. And on Saturday, mostly cloudy, snow showers around in the morning, high at 26. Winds out of the north-northwest at 10 to 20. Chance of snow 50%. Snow accumulating 1 to 3 inches. And Saturday night, few clouds from time to time, very cold, low at 12, with the winds out of the northwest at 10 to 15. And our good friends in Cleveland, Ohio, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for tuning in this morning. We do appreciate you. Today, a mix of clouds and sun, high of 14. Winds out of the west-northwest at 10 to 15. Tonight, partly cloudy this evening with more clouds overnight. Near record low temperatures, low near 5. Winds out of the west, 10 to 15. In Cleveland, that sun's going to rise at 7:40 and set at 5:40. On Saturday, cloudy, cold, high 17. Winds out of the north-northwest at 10 to 15. And Saturday night, cloudy, very cold, low 9. Winds out of the north-northwest at 10 to 15. So stay warm out there. The cold's settling in with us. It is winter, so just stay bundled up, buttercup, as we like to say. And for you to carry around in your wallet today, in your purse, in your pocket, it is our word of the day. And our word of the day is entrust. Person sent or authorized to represent others, particularly an elected representative sent to a conference or a meeting. Entrust to another person, typically one who is less senior than oneself. But to entrust is to delegate also. I got a note here from Anthony Gary. He's running for Hendricks County Consul. And his notice says here, I want to brag on a new business owner in Brownsburg for a minute. Dr. Elizabeth Wright hosted Brownsburg Chamber's AM meeting this week and had the ribbon cutting for her diet, direct primary care practice, Sacred Heart Family Medicine. What's direct primary care? Great question. DPC is a membership-based model where patients pay a monthly fee for unlimited personalized health care, bypassing insurance for primary services to get longer visits, direct doctor access, and likely lower costs for labs, meds, etc. Dr. Wright has been a physician for many years and said the change from seeing patients every 15 minutes to seeing patients for long hour appointments is allowing her to level up the care she can provide. Dr. Wright is a long-term Brownsburg resident, and her office is at 642 East Main Street, directly behind Custom Picture Framing of Brownsburg. She is accepting new members. Congratulations, Dr. Wright. I'm so proud of you. And that's from Anthony Gary, candidate for Hendricks County Consul. You can get a hold of this great service, Sacred Heart Family Medicine, at 317-934-2432. Dr. Wright at sacredheartfamilymedicine.com. So check out Dr. Wright and her team. Hey, have you got your coffee going? We sure do. Trying to get totally warmed up here. But something to warm you up and something to think about coming up. This began January 25th. It's the Weenie 500 returning to the IMS during Carb Day in 2026. Fans can go to at Wienermobile on Instagram, participate in the Pick Your Dog Weenie 500 bracket to choose the sixth participant. The event drew 85,000 fans for the spectacle last year and also garnered 8 million more via live stream. I'm so jealous. Once again, the race will feature the full fleet of 6 Oscar Mayer Wienermobiles racing around the iconic 2.5-mile oval located at 16th and Georgetown in Indianapolis. The response to the first Weenie 500 was overwhelming, and we heard the fans loud and clear that they were hungry for more. This year, we're supercharging the experience, delivering an even bigger, bolder, and more unforgettable event that puts the fans at the forefront, with amplified engagement, intensified rivalries, and more surprises in store. We're giving the people what they want, an unparalleled live experience that will leave them craving more. Slaw Dog, representing the Southeast, won the 2025 race, followed by Chi Dog, representing the Midwest. New York Dog, Chili Dog, and Seattle Dog rounded out the field. However, due to the last place finish in the inaugural Weenie 500, Sonoran Dog will be relegated and not entered into the 2026 event. That means fans will not be able to vote for the final entrant in the race. Began on January 25th, fans are going to at Wienermobile on Instagram, participating in the Pick Your Dog Weenie 500 bracket to choose from a fresh lineup of 7 new regional hot dogs, or opt to give Sonoran Dog another shot at qualifying. Fan favorite traditions from last year's event will return, such as custom Wienermobile decals, hot dog racing suits, the iconic Wiener song anthem, and the trophy presentation at the Wiener Circle podium, complete with a mustard spray and the Borg Wiener trophy. So it's not too early to start getting for May and everything that goes with the Indy 500. And note for you here, Major League Baseball's offseason is winding towards completion. Players will soon be on their way to spring training camps in Arizona, Florida, and pitchers and catchers are officially due to report in less than a month. Soon thereafter, exhibition games will get underway, and long before it'll be opening day 2026, Thursday, March 26th. While the clubs make their own determination of when players should arrive to spring training, get down to business, those dates generally fall within a tight window. There is a World Baseball Classic this year, so reporting dates a little earlier than usual, as those players have to get ready sooner. Every team will open spring training the week of February 9th this year. The 2026 Winter Olympics, commonly known this time as the Milano Cortina 2026, is an upcoming international multi-sport event scheduled to take place from the 6th to the 22nd of February at sites across Italy. A joint bid by Milan and Cortina was awarded the 2026 Winter Olympics at the 134th IOC session on June 24th, beating another joint bid made by Sweden. It will be the first Olympic Games to be officially hosted by 2 cities, with Milan primarily hosting the ice events, the remaining events being hosted in clusters around Cortina. It will mark the 3rd Winter Olympics and 4th overall to be hosted by Italy. Cortina had previously hosted the 1956 Winter Olympic Games. Here's one for you. The Games will feature the debut of ski mountaineering as a Winter Olympic event. It will be the first Olympic Games under the presidency of Christy Coventry. So get ready for the Winter Olympics. Hey, are you ready to throw an axe like a pro? Well, Flying Squirrel Axe Throwing wants to tell you all about them. They're located in Speedway, Indiana, 2 miles west of the greatest race course in the world, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, less than 15 minutes from both the Indianapolis Airport and downtown Indianapolis. We have 20 axe targets. Each lane is equipped with projected targets with a scoring tablet loaded full of fun games. We can accommodate up to 120 people, can cater food for you, or you may bring your own. We also have a private room that can fit up to 16 people. Each of our sessions offers expert guidance from our seasoned axe coaches. They'll cover safety protocols, provide comprehensive training to help you master the art of, yes, throwing an axe like a pro. They're at 5748 Crawfordsville Road, Indianapolis, Indiana. Email flying squirrel axe throwing at gmail.com. 317-388-5505. That's flying squirrel axe throwing. So if you're interested in axe at your X throwing, then flying squirrel axe throwing might be for you. Just kidding. Hey, we do our best to promote for free our local business and organizations who are also our neighbors. Support local business and organizations in your town or city, no matter the size, big or small. Support local businesses and organizations every single day. I want you to do that. We so love local business, and we want you to know that all advertising that you hear on the Dave C Show is absolutely free. Oh, that coffee is so good. I don't know about you, but I'm on about my third cup, so we're getting wired for sound here. Hey, some upcoming winter events in Brownsburg. It's on February 7th, it's the father-daughter dance at Connection Point, 6 to 9. On February 14th, it's the morning bird hike at Williams Park, 9 a.m. On February 14th, it's the weed wrangle at Williams Park, 1 p.m. February 17th, the Little Sprouts Nature Discovery at the Bundy Lodge, 10 a.m. All provided by Brownsburg Parks. Go to brownsburgparks.com and find out more. Hey, are you having trouble scooping your poop or your pet poop? Well, Scoopster is the best pooper scooper in Indianapolis. I just love saying that. Pooper scooper. If you're a dog owner in Indianapolis or the surrounding area, you know that keeping your yard clean can be a challenge. That's where Scoopster, your trusted pooper scooper service, comes in. We specialize in pet waste removal, offering reliable, affordable, hassle-free solutions to keep your outdoor space clean, healthy, and odor-free. Our professional team is trained to spot, scoop, and sanitize every inch of your yard, so you can spend more time enjoying your pets and less time cleaning up after them. Whether you need weekly dog poop pickup or one-time yard cleanup, we got you covered. Proudly serve homes in Indianapolis, Canby, Avon, Plainfield, Brownsburg, and nearby communities. Our services are perfect for busy families, seniors, rental properties, anyone who wants a clean yard without the mess or stress. So when that snow starts to go, and it will, and you see a lot of poop on the ground, you might want to be choosing Scoopster and get them set up with an appointment and get them ready to go. Why would you choose Scoopster? Because they're locally owned and operated. They have a friendly background check team. They're eco-friendly, no contracts, 100% satisfaction guaranteed. So stop worrying about it, stop stepping in it, and let them scoop it. Their phone number is 317-376-1993. And get in touch with them today at myscoopster@gmail.com. They're at 8420 North County Road. And check them out in Brownsburg. And it is time, this is one of our favorite times of the day. It's time for birthday celebration here at the Dave C Show. So if you're Danville, Avon, Plainfield, wherever you might be, and you have a birthday today, join us as we celebrate your birthday or someone else's birthday. All right. If today is your birthday or someone you know, You are multi-talented and capable of practically anything once you set your mind to it. It's the finding of something to focus on that could be a problem. You need a very big project or challenging path in order to gain satisfaction. A true freedom lover, feeling caged in by anything or anyone, is one of the worst feelings for you. You are highly intelligent, but sometimes think a little too much, which can bring on states of unnecessary worry if you're not careful. A birthday salute to you from the Dave C. Show. Choose your beverage for your birthday. Choose it wisely. There's still some slick on the roads, freezing temperatures, so be very careful when you're out there celebrating that birthday. Famous people sharing a birthday today with you are Gene Hackman, Vanessa Redgrave, Christian Bale, Dick Martin, Phil Collins, Charles Dutton, Brett Butler, Danielle Campbell. The happiest of birthday to you. As we say, if you go out and celebrate, make sure you have that designated driver. Hey, we want to bring in and welcome all of our friends in Bucksnort, Tennessee this morning. Hope you're staying warm, safe, and dry in Bucksnort. All right. Happy birthday. And in this morning's rock and roll quiz, this morning we are featuring the band Genesis. Founded in 1976 by schoolmates at the Charterhouse Public School, Genesis was first known for their songwriting talents and Gabriel's uniquely theatrical onstage performances. After their lineup stabilized with the addition of drummer Collins, guitarist Hackett in 1970, the group developed a style that features heavy synthesizers and arrangements emphasizing group performance over the individuals. The band developed a dedicated following in the early 70s after the release of their acclaimed The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway in 1974. Gabriel left to pursue a solo career, with Collins performing lead vocals. The band slowly developed a more mainstream sound marked by successful albums Duke, 1980, Abaka, 1981, and Invisible Touch, 1986, and scored a host of hit singles. Despite many successful side projects, mostly Rutherford's top pop combo, Mike and the Mechanics, and the departure of Collins in 1995, the band continued to record with the 1997 release Calling All Stations. That proved to be the group's final studio album. A 2007 reunion tour, Collins back as the lead vocalist. This was actually the first time Genesis performed as a group. They were inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2010. And having said that, our music rock and roll trivia for you today is all about Genesis. Who became Genesis' lead vocalist after Peter Gabriel's departure, starting with the 1976 album A Trick of the Tail? Was it Steve Hackett, Phil Collins, Tony Banks, or Mike Rutherford? That would have been Phil Collins. Which 1983 Genesis album includes the hit single That's All, inspired by Phil Collins' marital issues? Was it Genesis, Invisible Touch, We Can't Dance? And your answer was Genesis. What's the longest track on Genesis' 1986 album Invisible Touch, known for its political satire? And that was Land of Confusion. What stylistic shift did Genesis make with their 1970 album Trespass after signing with Charisma Records? And that was from pop to progressive rock. And what was Peter Gabriel's primary reason for leaving Genesis in 1975? His desire for family time and disillusionment with the music industry. So plug those into your trivia. We know that a lot of times that you go to trivia. Trivia is very popular right now, so make sure that you put that in your trivia packet. Hey, we got some tips for you on snow shoveling. There's a lot of snow out there. Still some snow shoveling to be done after the storms that we had. So we got some snow shoveling tips for you. No matter what your age, no matter what your fitness level, just make sure that you keep those in mind.
Association is giving some tips on how to brace for snow this weekend. The American Heart Association is giving some tips on how to safely shovel because they say it can increase the risk of heart attack for some people. The organization suggests taking frequent breaks, not eating a heavy meal right before or after shoveling, using a smaller shovel, or consider using a snowblower if that's possible. The association also says that it's important to learn the signs of a heart attack and see a doctor if you think something might be wrong.
And those are your safe snow shoveling tips. Hey, we do a thing here we want you to know about. It's called Business Card Roulette. Every show we draw a business card from our Sugar Daddy hat and read that business card. To get your business card entered in our business card in our roulette, just send us a copy of your business card to warswickdave@gmail.com. No big prize here except that your business card will be featured on our show. So let's go ahead and let's reach in our Sugar Daddy hat and get that business card for today and feature it on our show. Okay, mix them up real good and let's see what we got. Okay, our business card for today. This comes to us from Chase Cotton, trumpet player. Chase at Cotton@gmail.com. Chase Cotton, trumpet player. 765-337-6905. You can see that? There you go. Live jazz for your concert, party, wedding, charity event, restaurant, bar, coffee shop, and more. Also available for writing/recording sessions. So that's Chase Cotton. Check him out. And we'll have Chase back a little bit later. Did you know in Brownsburg, Indiana, there's Oinking Acres Farm Rescue and Sanctuary? Rescue, Educate, Advocate. They're a 501c3 nonprofit rescue sanctuary located in Brownsburg, Indiana. Their mission is to help as many animals as possible, educate people about farm animal rescue, find loving homes for the animals that are adoptable, provide sanctuary to animals who are unadoptable. Go to www.oinkingacres.org to find out more. Oinking Acres on Facebook and on Instagram at Oinking Acres Farm. Help them out. The winter has been tough so far. We've had a real winter this time around. You can donate at www.patreon.com/oinkingacres. So whatever you can do to help them out, I'm sure they greatly appreciate it. And all those great animals they're striving to care for, those are healthy, those not so healthy, those are adoptable, those who might not be adoptable. Help them out today. What says it best? Why, flowers say it best. And that's what you'll find at the Brownsburg Flower Shop, 121 Copeland Avenue, Brownsburg, Indiana, 317-852-4169. www.brownsburgflowershop.com, your full service florist offering daily delivery. That number again, 317-852-4169. Guys, if you got yourself in the pickle, if you got yourself in the soup, then maybe Brownsburg Flower Shop can help you out today. Speaking of helping you out, substance use treatment and mental health counseling. That's the Willow Center, 515 North Green Street, Suite 402, Brownsburg, Indiana. 317-852-3690, www.thewillowcenter.com. At the Willow Center, we accept you regardless of the choices you have made or the challenges you have faced. We're here to listen, to welcome, and to encourage you. Our team is passionate about what we do. We are committed to providing high-quality treatment using the most up-to-date, evidence-based, effective practices. You are in caring hands with the Willow Center. Our door is open. It is our privilege to offer our clients a uniquely better experience, individually designed to ensure of good health, happiness, and positive life change that brings pride and joy to them and their families. We are honored to stand with our clients as they restore lost dreams, hopes, and relationships throughout their journeys of wellness and recovery. Why would you choose the Willow Center? Why would you seek out the Willow Center? They have small group sizes, day and evening sessions, individualized treatment plan, non-judgmental culture, ethical and effective treatment, confidential, and so much more. If you have any questions, concerns, or feedback, please feel free to reach out to Chase Cotton, Community Director, CC Cotton, at thewillowcenter.com. Hey, if you're seriously thinking about possibly ending your life, just remember, you're important and you do matter. Please call or text the National Suicide Crisis Hotline at 988. If you're a teen, there's also a special text line at 741-741. There are people there who will listen to you and help you find resources that will find the hope to keep going. And please keep going. Don't give up. No matter what you think, there is hope out there, and there is hope and guidance. Hey, the Tri-West Softball will be holding their annual Euchre tournament on Saturday, February 28, 2026. It's $25 per player, $100 to sponsor a table. Registration at 6 p.m. Tournament starts at 6:30. Silent auction, 50-50 raffle. Food and drinks available. And that's going to be at the Pittsburgh Golf Course Clubhouse. And that's on 136 in Pittsburgh, Indiana. Hey, you can contact Jen White at 317-902-842 to sign up to donate or to donate an item for the silent auction. Go to twsoftballevent@gmail.com for more information. And locally, community-wise, this is from Alicia Taylor at youarecurrent.com. As the Brownsburg Police Department hires new officers in 2026, officials say they're seeing a notable shift in what today's recruits are looking for. It's changing how departments compete for applicants. Police leaders say younger candidates are placing greater emphasis on higher starting pay, shorter hiring timelines, and more vacation time, while showing less interest in long-term benefits that once drew applicants to law enforcement careers. We're definitely seeing the effects of a generation that really values their time and their schedule. Their whole identity isn't going to be their profession, and they're very in tune with their mental and emotional health. The department recently completed a hiring process for non-experienced, certified, and lateral officers. Although interest appeared strong on paper, turnout told a different story. The Piatt Barrett said 130 non-experienced applicants were invited to testing, but only 30 showed up. This was a little shocking for us, she said. It's nothing for us to usually have about half of those who apply show up, but this was far lower than what we've seen in the past. Attendance issues continued into the interview phase. Several candidates failed to appear for scheduled interviews without notice, leaving the department with a smaller pool of viable applicants. Indiana officials identified about 5 to 7 strong candidates. The department plans to offer conditional employment to 2 candidates at the police commissioners meeting on February 13th, with the possibility of hiring 3 to 5 officers this year, depending on retirements. Piatt Barrett said competition from neighboring agencies in the private sector plays a major role. While Brownsburg offers strong benefits, including low-cost insurance, younger applicants' office focus on the highest advertised salary rather than the total compensation package. We have officers who come here and love it, she said. Our challenge now is making sure people understand what we offer before they decide to look somewhere else. Public safety is going to cost more now, she said. Not everybody wants to do this anymore, and we have to adapt to that reality. So if you're interested in joining the Brownsburg Police Department, please make sure you check in with them. Who are we? Why, we are the Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg Network. We broadcast live from the Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter Studio in Brownsburg, Indiana. You can find the Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter page on Facebook. BFAC offers free membership to local businesses and organizations to get their message out for free. If you're a local business organization, become a member today. If you're looking for a business organization, then this is also the place for you. Currently over 3,700 members. The catch is we accept 0 negative commenting. If there is a problem with any member service, you need to contact them. This is not a complaint forum. At Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter, they eliminate the chatter, clatter, crap. And in your dog days, we always try to seek out something poignant about our good animal friends, our dogs, and we generally present some kind of poem. And today, this is from RLH, and it's entitled Dog in the Snow. So much joy, my heart delights to see your incandescent ecstasy as you bound through a winter wonderland. You take a big mouthful and whirl a look at me, shock written across your furry features, as if I fed you a mouthful of ice on purpose, as if you did not just shove your fuzzy face into the white frozen fluff and gulp it down. My dear friend, do you trust me so much and have such faith in me that you think I have the power to protect you from the very nature of snow itself? Soon you tire. Your breath comes heavily. You look at me with brown eyes, and without a word you speak volumes. I wonder, do you ever miss the wild? But then you curl up on the couch next to me and I think, how did a dog like you survive? You were made for soft places, comfortable beds, and cozy coaches. That's okay, dear friend, so was I. Let it snow outside. We have each other. And that was Dog in the Snow. Now I'll tell you about a place called Misty Eyes Animal Center. Renee Harler and Sherry Fox were introduced in 2009 while volunteering for Our Little Bit of Heaven, a dog rescue in Poland, Indiana. Over the next 2 years, they spent their time separately working to save the lives of homeless animals. It wasn't until a September evening, 2 years later, that the two actually had a conversation. They will tell you simply a case of too many animals being euthanized, a lot of talk and a lot of negativity, but no action. That brought them together. They agreed that it was time to fill the void in Hendricks County. Thus, Misty Eyes Animal Center was founded in October 2011, adopting the core values of teamwork, integrity, professionalism, and kindness. It is the mission of Misty Eyes to end the needless euthanization domesticated pets throughout Indiana, to reduce owner surrenders, and to reach responsive pet ownership and kindness towards all living things. That is the mission of Misty Eyes Animal Center. They are located in Avon, Indiana at 616 South County Road, 800 East, Avon, Indiana. Misty Eyes Animal Center, P.O. Box 1202, Brownsburg, Indiana. You can get a hold of them at 317 858 8222. That's Misty Eyes Animal Center. Won't you please check them out? And we got some bad dad jokes for you today. Of course we do. We always do. What do you call a dog that can do magic? Well, he's a labracadabra. What do dogs do after they finish obedience school? Well, they get their masters. How are a dog and a marine biologist alike? One wags a tail and the other tags a whale. What's more amazing than a talking dog? Well, of course, a spelling bee. And those are your bad dad jokes for today. And let me tell you about the Brownsburg Older Adult Alliance. You can find them at www.hcseniors.org. They have bingo. You can play bingo with prizes awarded the second and fourth Tuesday afternoons each month at 12:30. Join the fun and card game similar to canasta. That's the hand and foot cards. And that's beginner's welcome, held every Thursday afternoon of the month at 1 p.m. Chair Fitness. Class is designed for those 55 plus individuals who are looking to improve balance, range of motion, and coordination. Classes can be done seated or standing. That's held every Tuesday afternoon at 2. There's euchre. Come enjoy a game of euchre. Beginners are welcome. That's held the first and third and fifth Tuesday at 1 p.m. So get in touch with the Brownsburg Older Alliance and get some fun going, meet some new people, and just get out there and have a great time. We suggest that you do check in ahead to make sure that the event is going to happen. A lot of times, due to weather conditions, the events can be postponed or next scheduled. That number is 317-440-5110. Get out there, socialize, and have some great fun. And on this day in history, it is January 30th. Yes, it is. It's true. In 2018, a 72 years Japanese man survived at sea for 22 hours by floating inside a washing machine drum. In 2013, a meteor exploded over Russia's Ural Mountains, injuring over 1,200 people. In 1969, the Beatles gave their final performance on a London rooftop. This impromptu 42-minute concert atop Apple Corp's headquarters stopped traffic and bewildered locals. And in 1933, Adolf Hitler was appointed Chancellor of Germany. President Paul von Hindenburg appointed Hitler as Chancellor, marking the beginning of Nazi Germany. And in 1649, King Charles I of England was beheaded for treason. Charles I became the only English monarch to be executed after being convicted of high treason by Parliament. He wore 2 shirts to prevent shivering before being beheaded. And that's your day in history. Hey, Bob Evans Restaurants welcomes Centennial of Brownsburg, an Epcon 55 plus lifestyle community by Davis Homes. The 500 Festival, Racing Through History, seems to be the perfect 500 Festival theme for 2026. As 2 milestones events are set. This will be the 50th running of the IU Health 500 Festival Mini Marathon May 2nd, and the 70th 500 Festival Parade May 23rd. The Indianapolis 500 is May 24th. We want to honor the legacy that's behind our milestone events, celebrate the traditions that have gone to both of these, as well as the community that's participated. The theme was announced January 6th. We'll start to tie that into all the promotions that we do related to all of our programs, events that take place during the month of May. The 500 Festival Parade float will feature graphics that depict the theme. The float always changes what it looks like based on the theme for the year. As we celebrate how far we've come and those who have paved the way, we invite the community to be a part of this historic year by participating in our events, creating new memories, and continuing the story of the 500 Festival. 500 Festival volunteer registration begins January 7th at 500festival.com/volunteer. And as we always like to do, if you're in Jamestown, Plainfield, Danville, wherever you might be, we got that cooking recipe for you this morning. If you're ready, team, let's bring up that special recipe. And I think this morning, if I'm right, it has something to do with cookies.
Kitchen.com, and today I am going to show you just how easy it is to make the perfect homemade peanut butter cookie totally from scratch. Okay, let's go ahead and get those dry ingredients out of the way. So we're going to be using 1 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of fine sea salt. Then we're just going to whisk it all together, set it aside, and get started on our wet ingredients. For the wet ingredients, we're going to start with brown sugar. So we'll add a 1/2 cup of brown sugar to the bowl, as well as 1 tablespoon. Then we're going to add a 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, 1 cup of creamy peanut butter. This is not the time for healthy peanut butter. Just good old standard creamy peanut butter is all you need. Get all that in the bowl. We're going to add 2/3 of a cup of melted butter, 1 large egg, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now, either using a handheld mixer or your stand mixer, mix together the wet ingredients just until everything looks like it's come together. Perfect. Add your dry ingredients and slowly mix in those dry ingredients. Okay guys, that's it. That's all it takes to make peanut butter cookies from scratch. Now what we're going to do is just scoop them onto our baking sheet. Don't worry if they don't go into a perfect shape as you drop them onto the baking sheet. The fork tines are going to help to round them out. Okay, now we're going to do the classic peanut butter cookie crosshatch pattern. So you'll just take your fork and press it in both ways, just making a little crosshatch. So now we're just going to sprinkle some granulated sugar across the top, and into the oven they go. How easy was that? Perfectly chewy, thick, soft peanut butter cookies ready for the taking.
All right, and that was our great morning recipe. Hope you enjoyed that this morning. So if you're up and about, get out that cooking sheet, get out that pan, get that oven going, and get some fresh cookies made. I think I can smell them now. What do you do?
I listen to Dave C.
All right.
The Dave C. Show on
Woo, woo,
Indiana
woo.
Radio 267 / Brownsburg. See you, Dave.
See ya. And that is our good friend Two Left Nuts. A little background on Two Left Nuts. Two Left Nuts was a featured clown on the circus, in the circus. So one night, somebody handed Two Left Nuts, not the rubber hammer, but sadly to say, a real hammer, and the rest was history. So thank Two Left Nuts for that message this morning. We do appreciate you always. Okay, we got more, so don't go anywhere. Don't go away. We're still with you here, still kicking. Our team is with us this morning, and we do so appreciate them on this cold morning. Hey, it's Christian Brothers Automotive, fixing cars and driving joy. That's right, locally owned by Andrew and Kelsey Stevens. Christian Brothers Automotive is new to Brownsburg at 2531 South Green Street, Brownsburg, Indiana, 317-493-8941, cbac.com/Brownsburg. Whether you drive a Ford or a Fiat, a Hyundai or a hybrid, Christian Brothers Automotive Brownsburg has the expertise in the drive to keep it running right. We offer complimentary shuttle, spacious, comfortable environment, and certified technicians that will walk you through any repairs or questions. They got some specials going on right now, so you definitely want to check them out. Again, that's 317-493-8941. I don't think they're there right now, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be up and at it pretty soon. Hey, you got something around your house that needs taken care of? Well, how about America's most trusted handyman, Mr. Handyman? Mr. Handyman is the most trusted and professional handyman you can call for all your household maintenance and repairs. One call does it all. We offer the following: assembly, carpentry, ceilings, door surfaces, drywall, electrical, exterior floors, installation, painting, plumbing, remodeling, repair. Mr. Handyman of Avon, serving Hendricks County in the west side of Indianapolis, 317-505-1220, MrHandyman.com. Financing is available. And coming up on our Brownsburg calendar, let's flip the page and see what we got going on. This is the 30th of January. Welcome in, everybody. Let's see, on Tuesday the 3rd, it's girls varsity basketball sectionals at Plainfield. Don't forget, the Brownsburg Kiwanis Club meets the first and third Wednesday at Best Friends Bagels at 7 a.m. On Thursday, it's boys varsity basketball versus West Lafayette at 7:30. The Brownsburg Rotary Club meets every Thursday at the locale at noon. It's girls varsity basketball sectionals at Plainfield on the 6th. And on Saturday the 7th, it's boys varsity basketball versus Perry Meridian, 7:30, and girls varsity basketball at sectionals at Plainfield. And that's just some of the items going on in town. Let me talk to you for a minute about government. I know some of you don't want to get too involved in politics and government and all that kind of stuff. You hear about it, but it's so important that you get involved in your government, whether it's Brownsburg Danville, Plainfield, or whether it's Cleveland, Chicago, New York, wherever it might be, get involved in your local government today, because your voice, it really does matter. The Brownsburg Town Council meetings are held in the council room of Town Hall on the second and fourth Thursday of the month, with the exception of November and December. The meetings are open to the public, and they are available on recording. The next meeting of the Brownsburg Town Council is February 12th at 7 p.m. at the Town Hall Council Room, 61 North Green Street in Brownsburg. So get involved in your local government, wherever it might be. Hey, you're invited to the 2026 Legislative Breakfast. The next one on February 23rd. Complimentary breakfast served at 7. This is at the Hendricks County 4-H Fairgrounds, North-South Hall, 1900 East Main Street in Danville. This is your opportunity to firsthand what's happening during the sessions from the Indiana State House. These annual legislative breakfasts are Indiana's largest publicly attended events during sessions. You don't know who might show up, who might be there. Registration is required Thursday prior to the event. Call 317-745-4463 to register. And if you do that, that will get your step into getting involved in what's going on with government. Thanks for tuning in. We continue to welcome you and appreciate you being here on this chilly morning. Hey, we got a letter here from the Wheeler Mission Volunteer Ministry. Good morning, Dave. Wheeler Mission Center for Women and Children and Shelter for Men urgently needs donations for sack lunches. Our winter contingency period began December 1st and will last until March 31st. During this time, our shelters have experienced an increase up to 125 men and women each day. The shelters rely on sack lunches to provide daily meals for our winter guests. Can you help us meet the need? For more information or to sign up to bring lunches to the Center for Women and Children. For more information to sign up to bring lunches to the Shelter for Men. If you have questions about the Center for Women and Children, reach out to Cindy Wright at wheelermission.org. If you have questions about Shelter for Men, reach out to Felicia McDuffie at wheelermission.org. Thank you in advance for your love and service to Wheeler Mission and our guests. And we wouldn't forget about our dear friends, our dear animal friends. Our mystery animal sound for you this morning is coming right up. See if you can guess the mystery animal sound for today. Let me give that to you one more time. And I'm going to tell you in just a minute what that sound was, what that animal sound was. So stick around with us for a little bit more, and we will have that for you. Okay, can't go without talking about the great parks and gardens available in Hendricks County and the communities. It's Anderson Skate Park in Plainfield, part of Anderson Park. This skate park opens from April through the end of October. Offers a variety of ramps, rails, and boxes for skateboards, rollerblades, and bikes. Arbuckle Acres Park in Brownsburg. The expansive community park includes a children's playground, numerous shelters for rent, a wooded area with a creek and nature trails, sports amenities. It plays host to a number of events. And the Avon Gardens in Avon, a tour through these 5 acres of superbly manicured gardens, water features leaves visitors thinking they have entered a little piece of paradise. Visitors can also browse their retail garden center. So those are just a few of the parks and gardens for you to visit in Avon, Indiana. We're being told by the crew that our time is up for today, so we're going to go ahead and get out of here. And that animal sound that you heard today, that was the penguin. So we're going to waddle our way out of here. You go out and you have a great day. And thanks for tuning in. As always, this is the Daze C Show, live for you. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe and stay absolutely warm.